Hi friends, today I'm making a creamy chicken noodle soup, and into the pot here I have some chicken broth, and I had sauteed some onions and celery and a little bit of oil, and so I brought my chicken broth to a boil, and once that's come up to a boil, you want to add your noodles. I'm just using these little curly noodles. You can use any kind of noodles that you like. So I drop in the noodles. I'm using about a half a bag. So put those in there. And let's get our noodles going. I also had diced and seasoned and browned some chicken breast that I will put in here last. We want to get our noodles going first, okay? So bring this up to a boil. Let your noodles cook. And when they get a little tender, we'll add our cream of chicken soup. And for my seasonings for my chicken, I used a little onion powder, a little garlic powder, a little Mrs. Dash, a little black pepper, a little seasoning salt, not much, a little complete seasoning, not much. So now our noodles are coming to a boil. Let those cook. Okay. And your noodles usually take maybe 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes. You don't want to cook them too much because you're going to add your chicken, and then they're going to cook a little bit more because you want to simmer it down, okay? I'm also going to add, just for color, because I'm feeling colorful right now, some shredded carrots. You can add whatever you like. Some people like their carrots and celery and onions a little chunky in their soup, but soup is whatever you want it to be, okay? Add whatever you like. You can add mixed vegetables in here, and just add some handful of frozen mixed vegetables. And this is good, easy dish for busy weeknights, weekends, just where you want just a little cozy meal, nothing fancy. If you want it really cozy, you can make, sometimes I like to make a little cornbread with mine on the side, or you can just eat it the traditional way with creamy chicken noodle soup and crackers. Okay, looks like that's coming out pretty good. That's what we wanted to do. Simmer to a boil. And I like to add the chicken last because I don't want to overcook it. And I like to use the little celery tops. A lot of people throw those away. I don't. I like the little celery tops in there. They add a lot of flavor. And celery and chicken go together very well. There's just something about chicken just needs a little celery to it. Add a little bit kick to it. I don't know if that's the right word, but adds a nice flavor anyway. Things are looking good. To my broth, I'm going to add just maybe a half a teaspoon of my better than bouillon. This is great for flavoring any of your chicken dishes, but it is a little salty, so be careful if you're watching your salt, because it is salty, but it's very flavorful. Okay, our noodles are getting tender. Our celery and onions are nice and tender. And remember, the main ingredient to any of your dishes that you cook is going to be the love that you put into whatever you're making. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if you're making a cup of coffee, bowl of oatmeal, or an elaborate spread for a special occasion. Just make sure there's love in there, and whatever you prepare, it'll be delicious. That'll be the takeaway for this meal for today. I am going to add now my cream of chicken soup. Let's just get that in here. Okay, to this, I'm just going to add a little water to see if I can get some more of that out of there as that's coming to a boil. Okay. Let's add that. Make sure we get all that out of there. Let's give this a good stir. And we'll bring this back up to a boil. Let's keep stirring until your cream of chicken soup is all creamy. And blend it in with your broth. This is what we're beginning to look like. Rich broth there. Very rich broth. Okay. All right. And again, you can use any noodles that you like. You can use the traditional wide egg noodles, or you can use the noodles that I have here. Well, curly noodles is what I call them. Okay. Keep going. bits. And another thing, always taste your food and season, as you go along. I've made this so much until I kind of judge about um, the amount of seasoning I would like for myself and my family. So right now we're going to give this a little taste, see what our broth is like to make sure we're not too salty. And that is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's really delicious. So bring it up to a boil, a little bit more of a boil. Cook it for a few more minutes. It doesn't need any more seasoning. Not for me anyway. But as I said, season as you go along. And your basic seasonings are going to be your salt, your pepper, your garlic powder, onion powder, a little Mrs. Dash or other uh, seasonings that you like besides your basic salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. I just like Mrs. Dash because it doesn't have any salt, but it has a lot of flavor. Okay, and now what we're going to do is add this chicken that I had already seasoned and cooked. Add that. And you don't need to cook this very long because your chicken is already cooked, okay? All right. And our dish for today is our creamy chicken noodle soup. And this is what our dish looks like. If you like a lot of broth, there you go. Let's fry your chicken. There we are. And there you have it, a very easy, creamy chicken noodle soup. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, have a blessed day.